morning, everyone. It is now Tuesday. I did not film anything yesterday because there really wasn't much going on. I was just in the process of doing some cleaning and straightening, and I'll tell you what I did in just a second. But it's about 28 degrees. We are in the deep freeze again, and we will be for about 3 days. And then on Friday, it's going to warm back up, thank goodness. So I do have an unboxing to do today, and I wasn't quite sure what I was in the mood to wear, but I know that in February I like to wear my reds and my pinks. So I dug out my Disney cake-worthy shirt that has Minnie Mouse, and she is saying that she's finally going to be ready and on time for Mickey to come and pick her up. Anyway, that's what it looks like, and that's what it says. Kind of cute, and maybe just a little bit Valentine's-ish. So anyway, pink it is. All right, here is what I have been up to. I was needing to make some space for the green glasses that I bought at the estate sale. They were $1 a piece, and I thought how pretty they would look with my spode Christmas tree dishes that I said that I only have a service of 4. And I'll show you where I keep them, and then I'll show you what I was doing in my cabinets. All right, the green glasses are in the dishwasher ready to be washed, and I knew that I needed to make space for 10 of them. So I did some rearranging in my cabinets, and I've kind of shown you in here before what I've got. This is my wedding china that is Nortaki, and it's called Virtue, by the way. And then I have some, this came from Bloomingdale's many years ago when I was still living in my old town. And I just love the dishes because I love the blue right here. And it is stoneware, so it goes in the dishwasher really well. And then I have some Chinese, Japanese, what would that be? Chinese dishes, maybe? Or is that for sushi? Is that Japanese? I'm not sure. Anyway, I use these little things a lot, so I wanted to have them together where I could get to them very easily. So I kind of got it where I could arrange those and have them in the right place. And then these are my everyday dishes, and I needed for my ramekins to be where I could get to them really easily. So the glassware goes with the glass dishes, and these are just the ones that I use on the daily. And then I have breakfast dishes there, and then special dishes here, and then I have dishes in this other area that I get to occasionally, like if we're having something special. I have these dishes that I use, and then of course my Christmas dishes, which my niece gave me, that have the snowmen, so they're there. And then these are some Christmas dishes. I kind of wanted to keep all of those together. And then another thing I wanted to do was keep all my crystal bowls in one place. So I finally managed to get all the crystal bowls in one spot. And then I did keep my glass bowls, and they are all in one spot. And I separate them. I know that looks kind of tacky, but I separate them with paper so that they don't rub up against each other. So as I was going through all the cabinets and get everything organized, I found a space up here that is going to be just fine. And there are some Christmas things up there anyway. So this is where I keep my sweet cups that I change to, cookie jars. There are pitchers up there and some glasses that I don't use very much. So that little space right up there is where the green glasses are going to go. Now, the other things that I have in my cabinets, these are mixing bowl and things that I mix with. So they are in an easy spot. This is all my spices, and I have some of my vitamins up here. And then all of my collection of plates, which I'm really thinking about showing my collection of plates. Right now I've got some cookie dough up here, but I don't know if that would be very interesting to see. But I have sets of 4 in each of these little salad type plates, or dessert plates, and I really enjoy those. And then of course mugs up here, glassware here, and there was also glassware here. And so up at the very top above my light, and I can reach it, it's easy for me to reach because I'm tall, so I can reach up there. Now I have to get a stool to get it down, but this is where I'm keeping my spode. It's way up here. And because it's just, you know, in December, that takes up less space there. And then I also have the remaining spode up here. So it doesn't take up much room because right now I just don't have that many pieces. This area that is below the island, it is great storage. So I keep my Ninja cooker that my niece gave me there, my crock pot, popcorn popper, coffee holder, which I never hardly use unless we're having some sort of gathering, and a few mixing bowls that I never have opened. So all of that is there and ready to go. And then where I keep my cooking utensils is below the oven, and it's really easy to get to. So these are all my cooking pans. And then down here are my cookie trays, pizza pans, muffin tins, and casserole dishes. I have several casserole dishes that I keep down here. So I think I've got everything in the right spot and easy to get to. And I've shown this before, but I'll just show it again. I keep all my blue corn flour corningware in this area, and I have a nice collection, and I do use them. Some of them were given to me, some of them came from estate sales, and I am so proud of this area. It's just really convenient and easy to get to, and like I said, I use these things all the time. They are the best for cooking, storage, just everything, and perfect to go right under the cooktop. Okay, so that is what I've been working on. I also worked under the sink this morning, and I took out everything, dusted out the bins because they were kind of dusty, and cleaned the bottom of the shelf, got everything organized by what they were, and so all of that is good to go. It looks disgusting, but really it's organized and it's easy to get to. All right, so I said that I have something that came from Amazon. It's a pretty big box. And so let me get the box open because I know it's kind of irritating to hear that. So let me get it open and we'll see what is open. So let's see what we've got. Now, one of the reasons that I ordered from Amazon is my husband gave me a $50 gift card to Amazon, and I knew there were some things that I had in my cart that I wanted to save up for. And of course, this was a lot more than $50. It was, that only paid for about a third of what this all cost. But I had been working with various recordings, and I don't know what is up with me, but the two stands that I have that hold my iPhone, because I do not have a special camera that I film with. I'm just not, I'm not big enough, I'm not popular enough right now to invest in camera equipment. And honestly, I think the iPhone does a really good job of filming. Of course, it's not great when you're holding it because there's some stabilization issues, and really even that, it's not too terrible. It does a pretty good job. But my husband got me the latest iPhone because mine was a Series 12 Pro Max, and so he said it's time, you need to get to a new one. So he got me the 16 Pro Max, and I will be honest with you, I do not think the camera is as good as my 12, but there's nothing you can do about it. I had to upgrade to stay with the updates and things, so we're just gonna move on and be happy and be glad that I was able for him to get that for me. And he does this payment plan where it doesn't cost a whole lot per month, and he traded in my old phone, so that also brought the cost down. So that's why we were able to do this. All right, so here's what is in my Amazon. I was saying that I was filming some things, and the stands that I used to film with, I don't know what was wrong with me, but I broke 2 of them in the same day. And I really think they broke because this iPhone is just a little bit bigger than the 12. And because of its bigger size, the things that held my camera could not stretch that far. So I thought, oh my word, I cannot believe that I've got, and they were cheap. They were not expensive stands at all because I don't ever spend that much on my equipment for filming. But I broke both of them. They just popped when I put the camera in. So I'm gonna have to be really careful about that with the new things that I have ordered. I also needed some new hair bands. My hair has just been a wreck lately. I'm trying to grow my bangs back out. I have not liked the bangs, so we're gonna try to get those back out and going. So I needed some new headbands that would be a little bit more substantial for holding my hair. So there's those. And then these vintage light bulbs that I've talked about that I absolutely love. They're called the Vintage Edison night lights, and I have them over here, one right now, but it's light, so it's not gonna, there it is. I can kind of show you what they look like. And you can push this button and control the brightness of it, so it can be super bright or more dim. And because I love them so much, I needed a couple more to put around my house. So there are 2 in this. So that was what I ordered there. And then, let's see what else I've got. This is a camera holder or phone holder for the car. And I'm gonna see how this all works and how it came together. This is the brand that I ordered. And I'm just gonna have to play with this. It's supposed to suction to the dashboard, and so we're going to see how that works another day. I'm not going to go outside and do it right now because it's just super cold in the garage. So that was one thing. And then this is the holder that I ordered. It's by this company, and it comes with its own ring light. So let me pull these items out. Actually, one of the YouTubers that I watch has this, and she too is a smaller channel, and she said it was just fine for the price. It was like $39 for the ring light, and you're going to be able to put your phone in the middle of the ring light when I get this all assembled. So I'm going to mess with that in just a minute and get it done. Now, in my cart, I had put it in my cart, and then I took it out, and then I put it back in, and then I took it out. Well, I actually had ordered 2, not realizing that I did. And so I'm gonna keep the other one for just in case, or I might let Suzanne look at it and see if that's something she would like to mess with. However, she has a good camera and a good ring light, so she may not want anything like this. But as bad as I am about breaking things, I'm going to keep the 2, and then if I end up that I don't really need it, I will either sell it to somebody or give it to somebody, or, you know, whatever there. Okay, and then the other thing that I ordered is in this box, and it is a napkin holder, metal, to match my metal thing that I've got going on over here. So I thought if I had it beside it, my husband is always reaching for a napkin. So I thought, okay, I just need to get me a holder. I've never had a napkin holder. I know that's so crazy, but I never have. So I got this to sort of go with what I've got going on. And most of my appliances are either black or silver. You know, the oven is black, the cooktop is black, the microwave is black, the trash compactor is black. My dishwasher is black, so I'm just keeping with a black theme, black and silver theme. And then, I don't know if I've told you this or not, but my refrigerator, I'm scared to talk about it because I'm afraid something will happen. It is an Amana. And I am not kidding you guys. I had this refrigerator when we lived in my old hometown. So that's been 22 going on 23 years ago. And we had this, I know, in the house at least 5 years or more. So this thing is nearly 30 years old. And I didn't know that refrigerators would last that long. But it has. And I'm gonna hold my breath and I hope it keeps working. Now the only bad thing is when we moved in, and we moved in so hurriedly because school's gonna start in a month, and I just didn't have time to work on a whole lot of stuff. The ice dispenser is not hooked up to water, but it's okay because it doesn't have a filter anyway, so I really didn't want it hooked up because back at that time they didn't use filters. We didn't worry that much about water like we do now and the chemicals that are in the water. So it is not hooked up. So if I get ice, I have to go by there. I don't know that that's big deal or important or whatever, but yeah, this dinosaur is nearly 30 years old. So when I do have to have a refrigerator, probably I will go with black, if you can possibly get black. I know most of them are the stainless steel, the silver look, which I'm not crazy about, but I'm sure that's probably what I have to go with. And then my washer and dryer, when we had to buy those, I think they're about 5 years old, maybe. I had beige washer and dryer. Well, they don't, or I couldn't find them. They didn't make them. So I had to go with white. So everything is either going to be white and black and silver. No more ivories or creams or, you know, what was popular a few years ago. And I really wish that would become more popular because that's more my color style. I'm not crazy about the modern silver and, you know, the blacks and all of that. But neither here nor there. That's what I have been up to today. So what I thought I would do in just a minute is go into my bedroom and I'm going to show you my purse collection of just Coach purses. And it is not very big. I thought I had more than that, but I don't. What I have the most of is off-brand purses, which will be on another day. So I'm going to do the Coach purse collection. I will do the Dooney and Burke purse collection, which is also not terribly big. And then we'll have a day where I show you my off-brands and others that I have collected over the years. Many of them given to me, some of them I purchased, and I'll let you know all of that when we get into it. So let me see if I can put this ring light together and get it to work. It is Wednesday, February the 12th, and we woke up to ice. It's going to be in the 20s today, and everything is just covered with a thin sheet. So super chilly, but this may be one of our last chilly days, so I think I'm going to enjoy it because I really do kind of like winter. I like chilly days, especially when I get to be at home. But I really don't mind being out. Just wear layers and enjoy. Anyway, it's windy, so that doesn't make it very pleasant, and I will need to go pick up my husband in a little bit. You know, he usually walks home, but he will not be walking home in this because it is icy. So today, I thought that I would bring you along. We're going to get into some more purses. I'm going to show you my Coach collection. It's not very big, so if it doesn't... yeah, I thought that would be kind of interesting since I showed my Disney purses in one of the last videos, and I really enjoyed doing that. I hope you enjoyed it too. I don't have many, but what I do have, I treasure. And so I thought I would share what I have bought over many, many years. And speaking of many, many years, when Valentine comes around, I always get kind of sentimental because it brings back memories of when I was younger. And so today I thought, I'm gonna wear this little heart. My husband gave me this. He had gone to a band conference the year that we were engaged, and I was teaching high school and junior high art and loving every minute of it. Anyway, he went to the conference, I believe it was in San Antonio, and so he brought this back to me as a Valentine gift because he was actually gone over Valentine's. So we had gotten newly engaged in December, on December the 18th, and then 2 months later, he was always bringing me something, always. He's just that way. It's just part of his being. And so this was one of the necklaces that he gave me, and I always treasured it. You know, back then, at that time, necklaces were always kind of short, 16 inches, 18 inches. So this one's really, really short. And anyway, it goes with my shirt for today. And this I got at a craft bazaar, or I don't know, you know, this may have been a Riley Girls. I cannot remember. Anyway, I enjoy it. I like to wear, when Christmas comes, I wear all my Christmas shirts. When Halloween is here, I wear all my, or during autumn, I wear all my autumn shirts. And so here we go with Valentine's. I like to wear pinks and reds and all that stuff. So let's go look at purses. I thought I would also show you my new ring light situation. This is nothing fancy. It only costs like $39. I don't spend much on equipment, like I said, because my channel is still quite small, even though I would love for it to grow. I really, really would. But anyway, this is the ring light, and it's really nice. The only thing that I'm not crazy about is that you have to plug it in. It's not going to be like on a battery charge or anything. So it comes with this cord that you plug into the light, and I'll show you how many different light situations you can have using. So I had to go into my garage, and I had a couple of extension cords that I used for things out there, and I brought one in, cleaned it off because it was kind of dirty, and this may just be my extension cord for when I do some filming. But anyway, here is the light, and I didn't show how to put it together or anything, but I did watch a video to see how to put it together because I had quite a hard time. But anyway, it has plus and minuses here, so you can get dimmer, pretty dim. That looks like the lowest you can go. And then you can get very, very bright. So kind of neat. I think it will work out real well. Good thing that I have it, because it's so cloudy outside today and very, very dark. So that will be pretty helpful. All right, here we go. All right, this is my collection right here. And I'm noticing a theme that I never thought about before. All of them are tan. No blacks, except for this one right here has black on it. But it's either tan or gold or kind of a cream color. Oh my goodness. Yep, I have a theme going on. Huh. Another thing about the new ring light is that right here is a magnetic connection. So it will hold my iPhone as long as I have the MagSafe edition, which I did do on my latest Casely phone cover. So that's kind of neat. And just to show you my full outfit of the day, here we go. Just some Victoria's Secret boot cut lounge pants / yoga pants, which I absolutely love. And then of course my shirt, and I love how it has the cuts on the sides to give you that extra room. It's just really cute. I really enjoy wearing this. I'm always happy that Valentine's has come around so I can wear one of my favorite, and it's kind of a bat wing situation going on. Super comfortable. All right, I thought I would just sit here on the floor of my bedroom in front of my bed to show you all this. It's probably easier than anywhere else. All right, the first bag from Coach that I ever bought was at an outlet, and I'm not sure which outlet it was. I'm gonna want to say the Santa Fe outlet, and I'm not even sure if that one is still there or not. But I had always wanted what I would deem as a designer purse, and so we were on a trip, and this one called my name. I really liked it. It is the fabric. It is not the coated canvas. It is the full fabric. So this was probably bought way over 20 years ago. And it has a little bit of wear on the bottom, not bad. And oh, how much I wish it had the protective feet. And the bad thing is Coach doesn't do a lot of the protective feet. Dooney and Burke does. But it would really be an added benefit to have that protective feet, because there is some wear on the bottom of this bag. And believe it or not, I got it out last summer and I used it because I still love it. The handle has just gotten so soft. It is not leather. It is just a canvas type material, and you can adjust the length of it and everything. And it did come with this cute little flower detail. It's just a little plastic flower with a crystal center. And then of course the Coach tag that are on all of them. And it has an outside pocket, which is wonderful here, and a pocket here, which is snap, open and close there. And then on the inside, I do have it stuffed, because a lot of my bags that I have and I keep in my closet, I do stuff them with some sort of material to sort of help them hold their shape. There are 2 inside pockets on this side, and there's a zipper section here on this side, and it's got a lot of room, so it's really a good bag to carry. And so because I was carrying it last year, we did go to the Oklahoma City Coach outlet for Labor Day weekend. And I told the girls, my sister-in-law and Suzanne, I said, I'm gonna look for a billfold that will go with this, because I'm still gonna carry it. I like it that much. So I did find a coated canvas billfold to match somewhat the design of this purse. But you know, I don't even know if they do the full fabric anymore. You know, this is just that almost like a polished cotton type fabric. It's always coated canvas anymore. But anyway, I thought this would be nice to carry with it, so I just keep it inside of it, remembering that it's there in case I want to carry it with other bags. Some of these came with dust bags and some of them did not. And because this one was from an outlet, it did not. Now, am I going to be able to tell you when I purchased these and put them in order? Not really, but I'll do the best I can. So probably my second purchase, and I know that this came from Macy's, and I believe it was the Macy's in Albuquerque. I'm not totally sure about that, but I'm thinking it is. And it's just a little tote bag. I do not have anything in it to hold its shape right now, and I definitely need to get something because it is not holding its shape very well. Again, it is not coated canvas. It is the full fabric, so that kind of lets you know how old these things are. This one again is probably well over 20 years old, and the Coach emblem is here. It is a navy blue. It does have the Coach little leather piece here that's always attached to all of the bags, and it's just a tote bag, but it does have a zipper top, which is nice and convenient. Now this part right here, I don't know. It's a patent, but I don't know if it's patent leather. It could be. I know that this part is leather. You know what? It is. It is patent leather. So the underside of the strap is patent leather, and then on the upper side of the strap, it's just leather. So it's a combination of leather and fabric. I have not, excuse me, I have not carried this in so long, I don't even remember what it looks like on the inside. But you know, it resembles somewhat like the Neverfull bags that became so popular. It has an inside pocket here. It has 2 pockets there and there, but no, let's see. Yeah, that's a zipper inside pocket on that side, and of course the Coach emblem right there. So I don't remember the prices of these. I'm wanting to say, if I remember correctly, I believe this one was like $99, which was for me back at that time extremely expensive. This one, I don't know. I have no clue, and I don't know if I kept the tags or not. But anyway, I didn't carry it much. I haven't carried it much, and probably I should, because it is nice looking. I love the fact that it's got navy on it, which is, you know, one of my favorite colors. So yeah, as I get these out and look at them, I think, girl, you need to carry these because they're good, they're nice. Because I didn't carry this one much, it has no wear even on the bottom. So yeah, good bag it is. Another year we had gone again to the outlet, and I'm not sure which one it was, sorry, but this one would probably be like a computer bag. So anyway, good little bag for that sort of situation. And then it has a back pocket here. I don't know what that could be for because it's not deep. So you couldn't put your phone there because it would definitely fall out. So I don't know. And okay, it does have straps. It does have a strap, but I do not have it hooked up right now because I wasn't using it. So yes, it can go over the shoulder pretty easily through these brass metal tabs. I'm gonna have to be honest. I've never carried this. I thought I would because I thought it would be so good for carrying a laptop or iPad or, you know, materials for working. And I just never did carry it. I don't know if it was because it wasn't very comfortable. I think maybe that was the problem. So I'm probably not going to keep this one. I have no idea what I paid for it. I do know that I got it in an outlet, so it wasn't going to be, you know, the $400 that it probably was back at that time if you bought it new. And it is full leather all the way around, all over. No fabric, no coated fabric. It's full grain leather. No feet. So, I don't know. I honestly may see if some of my relatives could use it. If not, I don't know. I'm gonna have to debate and decide what I want to do with it. But it's not one that I'm probably gonna carry much at all. But it's very nice, and the zipper is really, really good. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, all right. And then, let's see. I believe it was this one. And it did come, and I have some of these laying on their dust bag. So this one had a dust bag with it. And I had gotten so interested in Coach after I retired that my husband started giving me gift cards to Coach. So I saved up gift cards, and I decided I wanted a very neutral bag for summer. So I had looked on this, and I waited until the Coach site had a 30% discount. You know, I don't even know if they do that anymore. But back about, I'm gonna say 4 or 5 years ago, they did do discounts, and it was for, I can't remember what time of year. I believe it was in the spring. But anyway, I waited for the 30% discount. So this one still ended up costing me a little bit over $100. But it again is the full grain leather, that pebbled leather look. It's not super big, but that's really why I wanted it. So you can crossbody it, or you can strap handle it, either one. And then of course here's the Coach tag on it as well. Now on the inside, I have kept the billfold that goes with it. And I actually did an unboxing of this in one of my earlier videos from long ago. You'd have to go search it up, or I could link it, I guess, if anybody was interested. So this one, I also bought a billfold to go with it, and it is a double zip billfold that goes 1 1/4 times around, so that when you open it up, you can easily get into it because of that extra quarter zip. So, you know, both sections, it holds a lot, and I really do enjoy carrying this one when I do carry it. It also has a strap handle on it, so if you just wanted to slip out of the house, you know, to go to the grocery store or something, you wouldn't have to carry a full purse. It works really good with that too. But I just keep this in here, and I do carry it with it. Here is the inside. It has a zip pocket here, but no pockets over here on the other side. And it holds pretty good. It's not just like a vast amount, but it does let me hold my billfold plus other things that I want to carry. So it's a good one, and good zips. I think Coach does a really good job with their zippers, and I know that's probably not a big deal to some people, but it is to me. I always try the zippers on bags when I buy them, because if the zipper doesn't work good, I don't want it, you know. So yeah, good quality and good zipper there. And then I think maybe a year later, I had decided that I thought it would be fun to have a gold one. And I honestly can't remember if I got this at an outlet or I ordered it. And it was on sale at a good price as well. A little bit bigger. This one does have feet protection. Yay! I love that about it. It's a little bit heavier, and it is full leather. It is not coated canvas or anything like that. And it does have the tag here, the Coach tag. There is a little pocket right here. It is a little bit deeper, but it's pretty tight, so there's not a whole lot that you can get in there. And it not only has the handle straps, but it also has the over-the-shoulder straps. The bad thing though about this is the over-the-shoulder strap is very slender, and so it kind of cuts into my shoulder. It's not that comfortable to wear with the strap. So if I carry this one, I usually just use the handles because of that reason. But if you had to get it out of your way, you know, if you're looking at something and you need both hands, the strap is there available. And then I've got it stuffed as well with something to hold its shape. There's a pocket over on this side. There are two pockets on this side. It does not have a zipper inside to it. And again, you know, I had to have the accessories to go with it. So here's the billfold that matches. It is a single zip, full zip around, great interior, holds a lot. And then they just had this one at a ridiculous price. It just was not expensive at all. So I just bought it, picked it up, like to carry, you know, cosmetics or something really easy. So both of these go with this bag. I don't think it's important that you have matching billfolds. I just enjoy it. Not all of my purses have matching billfolds, but I do it as much as I can, you know. So anyway, these two stay in here when it is not in use. And I really like the gold, and I like the fact that it double zips from each side and comes to the center. I don't know what that's called, but I really like that part about it because it has that deep zipper on each side where you can get into it easily and not have to dig down into your purse. So I have carried this one quite a bit. It's been one of my favorites. And then I just keep this plastic over it to protect it. It does not have a dust bag. Neither did, I guess the only one right now that had a dust bag was this one. And then my next one that does have a dust bag is the one that I had my eye on for a long time. And I am currently carrying this one. So it is full of everything that I carry in a purse. And you can see it's pretty well stuffed. But I had looked at this one online forever and just drooled over it. So, of course, my husband gave me gift cards. I saved up a couple, and I did purchase this one. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I can tell you right here. Okay, I kept the receipt in here. I did. Okay. He must have given me 2 different $200 gift cards for 2 different occasions, because the purse retailed for $450 and I had a credit of $400, so that means I had 2 gift cards. So I ended up paying, with tax and everything, $87.13 on my own, which, you know, the tax and the shipping and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of bad to order a purse. You really ought to just buy it in person so you don't have to worry about the shipping part of it. But yeah, I'm kind of glad I kept this so that I would know. And for some of my purses, now that I've been buying these, I have tried to start keeping receipts, because it is helpful to know what you gave for it. So yeah, nice little packaged receipt. So it is in here, and then they always give you a care instruction thing in different languages. So you can see how to care for it. But I don't have to worry about much how I care for it, because I'm pretty careful with my purses. So anyway, here's the dust bag that goes with it. Nothing special, nothing fancy. What I loved about this, what drew me to it, was the chain, leather woven through the chain, which reminded me so much of the Chanel bags. And of course you can single it and make it longer, which I absolutely love when I put it over my shoulder, or you can double it for an over the arm carry. And it has an outside pocket, which I have definitely used because it is stretched out right here. So an outside pocket, and then the beautiful little floral emblem here with the twist open fastener. And so it has a pocket here on the outside where I keep tissues and things. And then on the inside, here's what it looks like. It's got a section here, it's got a section here, and it has a middle zipper section. So I cannot tell you, this is probably, oh, am I gonna say my favorite purse of all time? I think I am. And not because it costs more, that wasn't really the factor. I just love the suede leather on the inside, the way it was finished. And I love and adore the leather through the chain handle. I just think that's so special and nice. And I think I've shown this before. This one also has an unboxing on my channel. Further down, you can see where I unbox it. And I also purchased a small billfold to go with this one. And because it's a smaller bag, I needed a smaller billfold. But you know, it carries enough. It carries what I need, you know. So I don't use the outside zipper much. The coin part of it doesn't hold a whole lot, but this part does. It's fine. So that is that. I don't know the names of these. I don't know that you care to know the names of them. They all do have names, and I would have to research and find out about those, but I know I probably have the name of it on my unboxing video that I did. So if you're interested in that, it would be easy to look for down in all of my videos. All right, then I have my last one. This one also came from an outlet, and if you remember, I have the Coach watch band that I changed to in the summer that has the floral parts on it, and I have an unboxing of that Coach watch band. And speaking of Coach, I have 3 different Coach watch bands. I have one with the Roxy charm that's black, one with the floral pieces that is this color that I'm going to show you in just a minute of this purse. And then I have a tan one that I'm wearing right now that matches this color right here. I don't have it on right now. I should probably, but I don't. But it's the current one that I'm using right now that has a C charm on it. And I'm sure that you've seen it on my wrist several times when we've gone out to do things. Okay, this is a bag that I had seen on their site, and it retailed for $1,200. Yes, it did. I did not anywhere near pay that for it. So this is what I'm talking about, the little flower embellishments that are all over, and it's on both sides. And these are all leather, y'all. It's just all leather. But it is so heavy that it feels like you've already got stuff in it before you put stuff in it. So is it something that I would recommend? Is it one that would be my favorite purse? Not really. And I honestly have only carried this maybe 2 times because of the weight of it. It's just so extremely heavy. Why did I want it? I don't know. I wanted it because it matched my watch band. I wanted it because I thought it was so unusual. So you're going to say, okay, what did you pay for it? If it was $1,200 originally, what on earth did you pay for it? And this is going to be a shock. So at this outlet, they were trying to get rid of these like crazy. There was one left, and it was over there sitting and calling my name. And I went over and looked at it, and they had this special deal, which was 70% off, plus another 20% off. I mean, they were just literally trying to get rid of all of their items. So this one ended up costing me $200. This is probably the highest other than this one, which was, I never count it when my husband gives me gift cards, but you got to remember, yeah, this was $450. Ooh, ooh. So anyway, yeah, this one was around $200. And I thought I had stolen it and was so proud of it and was so excited about it. But then when I actually carried it, I thought, oh my goodness, it's almost like a little suitcase. So here's what it looks like on the inside, and it's also stuffed. So it has an open area here. It has an open area here, very, very full. The suede leather fabric on each side, and then right in the center with the double pulls, it's a double zipper pull, is the interior. So, you know, I mean, it could go on a trip easy and carry a lot of stuff. And even on the inside, it's got this little thing that you pop open with. It's got a metal closure. You can hear that. So it's got this metal section right here to put something in. It's got a zipper on the other side. And then it's super, super deep. You know, so you could carry a whole bunch of stuff. You know, doubtless to say, if you were doing some sort of an overnight situation, I think you could stuff things in here and take it like a little mini suitcase. It's that big. And then, of course, I wanted a billfold to go with it. So later, it wasn't at the same time, I don't think. Later, I picked up this cream-colored billfold to match the cream flowers that are on the bag. So there we go again, matchy-matchy. Laura's being silly. And let's see, I haven't had this one open in so long, I can't even remember what it looks like. Oh, it's a good one. It opens full, so it has lots of room. Yeah. So I need to get myself in gear and carry these. I need to trade purses around a little bit more than I usually do, because I've got them, I need to use them, and yeah, I need to. I really need to. Okay, this one does have protective feet on the bottom, and there is a gold, what does this say here? I cannot read that, it's so tiny. Okay, genuine glove, tanned pebble leather. So it's embossed here on the bottom and says, you know, what it is. Wow, I didn't know that that was on there. I had never looked at it. Is that not crazy? I never knew that was down there. Cool. So yeah, it's a treasure. It would be one that, you know, somebody might really go for. Okay, I need to carry it. I have told myself I need to carry it. It did come with this cloth dust bag. These other dust bags are kind of a silky material, feels like a silky satin pillowcase, but this one is a fabric dust cover. It's a little bit different. So those, my friends, are my Coach handbags. And I have some other, I have a billfold and I have watch bands. Let me go get those out real quick and show you what they look like. All right, I got back into my receipt while I was getting my other items, and this bag is called the Parker. It has that name, the Parker bag. So, yeah. Anyway, okay. This is my current watch band that I really love. And as you can see, there's the Coach C there. And this one is probably one of my favorite bands. It's just so super comfortable, fits really well, easy to get on, easy to change. And you know, there's so many pretty watch bands out there for the Apple watches, but I am just always really drawn to the leather bands. I like the leather bands the best. I know that my sister has a lot of bands that she's gotten off of Amazon that are really glitzy and glamorous, but I don't know. I'm just always drawn to these kinds. So when my husband bought me an Apple Watch, I didn't like the plasticky looking band on it. So the first thing I wanted to do was buy a watch band for it. And so that's when I started saving up for the Coach watch bands, because I was into Coach at that time. Not so much now. I'm leaning more towards Tory Burch right now. I don't know why. I still like Coach. I will always carry these. I love them. But I don't know. I'm just kind of off of the Coach vibes right now. So the other Coach watch bands that I currently have, here's the floral one that I was telling you about that matches this bag. So I don't know what those little floral things were called, and I keep them in the box that they came in because it's just a nice way to keep them organized, and of course I can stack them real easily together. I do love this one too. It's one of my favorites, but there's just something about this one that's a little bit thicker and more substantial that I seem to like it, and I gravitate towards it a little bit more. And then this is the Roxy Charm one. And this one, because it was my very first one, it was my first Coach watch band, I wore it the most. And I have worn it so much and pulled on it so much that it is beginning to, right here, begin to come apart. It's not apart, I can still wear it, but you can see how that edge is loosening. I need to find somebody, a leather person, who can maybe stitch that back together a little bit better. So it's tan on the underside and it's black on this side with Little Roxy. And I just adore Little Roxy, the Roxy Charm. However, I will tell you that Little Roxy, if you wear woven sweaters, he gets caught in the sweater. So I have to be really careful when I'm wearing this one. So I've kind of traded around. This is my winter one. However, I've already changed to this one, even though winter is still going to be going on until March, 21st, 22nd, somewhere along in there. Because I was having so much trouble with Roxy getting caught in my sweaters. So one day I thought, okay, I'm done. I think I changed to this one in December, and I like it and I love it. And you can see that it's got a whole lot more wear on it than some of my others, but it's still in good condition. And it's probably, oh my, I'm wanting to say that I got this even before I quit teaching. So it's over 7 years old. Yeah, because my husband gave me my Apple Watch. You know, have I had 3 now? I think so, because he always tries to update me. I didn't have the Series 1. I think the first one I got was a Series 3, whenever that was. and then I cracked the edge of that one, and he got me a new one. So I've had two Apple Watches. I'm not sure what series this is. I would have to ask him. I'm not totally sure. But anyway, so that was the black one. And then this is the empty box that this one goes in. And if you want to know the price of these, again, I bought them when they were 30% off on the sites. They're around $135 to $150. So if you can get them on sale at the 30% off, you're saving some. Yeah, here's the tag in this one, which is where this one came from, and it was $150. So take 30% off of that, and you will know exactly what I paid for the watch band. Is that very smart? I don't really know, other than I don't wear any other watch bands but these, because I like the leather, I like the way they feel, I like the way they look, I like the way they rest on my arm, I like the softness of them, you know, as you wear them. So probably I will not change to other watch bands unless something comes along that catches my eye. Okay, then I had, I think, and I know I can't put this one in here because it's too little. I had gotten this one, which matches this right here, thinking that if the billfold was too big, that I could probably just carry this, but it's not gonna hold but about 2 credit cards and your cash. So it's not great for holding stuff. It would also match this bag just fine if I wanted to put that with it. Would it match anything else? Not really. Yeah, those are about the only two that this one would match. And then I had gotten a navy one at the outlet store, and I was carrying this with another bag, and I'm not sure what it was. I'll probably see it when I get my other purses out. But I really liked it because it is a full zip around, and it's navy, and I just feel like navy is sort of like black. It will go with everything. So I carry it with a lot of my purses that are not label purses, you know, when I need an extra billfold type situation to carry. All right, that is my Coach collection. Not very big. None of them except this one is a regret. I love them all. And I probably really don't regret this. I just need to have a situation where I would carry it. But, you know, I will have to think about that. I don't know if this is interesting to you or not. I have watched other videos of people who share their purse collections and their shoe collections, and I just love it. I just sit there and just, oh, that's neat. Oh, I would like to have something like that. You know, I mean, you know, you just get ideas from different people about their purse collections. But when it's this type of situation and you've invested some money in it and you know they're going to stay with you forever, it's kind of neat to know what everybody is carrying. But do I love the Coach brand? I absolutely do. I think they're extremely well made. They hold up well. My only negative is, just please, Coach, if you're listening, somebody out there, always put feet on the bottom of your bags, because that is so, so important. This one, I'm just sick that it does not have feet, because it's such a good bag. Now, I haven't marred it. It's not been scratched up. I'm pretty careful with my bags, but oh, how much I wish that this one had the feet, because I've probably carried this one more than any of the others that I have. I mean, it comes out every year. I think because it's just got all these different, you know, types of leather. It's like a patchwork sort of situation. And it just goes with so much. It goes with black, it goes with tan, it goes with cream, it goes with navy. You know, it just matches everything. And with the animal print even on the side. Or is that snakeskin, sorry. Snakeskin print on the side, you know. But yeah. And I also love the detail of this one with the metal pieces adhered all the way around, all the way around. And the size of it. This is probably my favorite size. I adore this size because it's not so heavy that you're dying if you put it over your shoulder or whatever. And then honest to goodness, my other favorite one is the very first one that I purchased, the cloth one. But again, because I've worn it out so much, I wish it would have had some, you know, this is silver metal here, to have some silver protected feet right there would have helped it so much, because it is beginning to show some wear. I guess because it's the real fabric and not the coated fabric. And maybe that's why they started doing the coated fabric, because, you know, this is going to get dirty and it is going to show wear. It's got some wear right there. But does that mean I'm going to not carry it anymore? No, I love it. I will still carry it. To me, it's more of a summer purse because of the white leather that's around it. So, summer bag to me, this would be spring. This one would be spring, probably. This one for me is a fall and winter. The gold one to me is more of a fall type bag. I don't know if that's right or not. This one, year-round, you know. And then the tote bag, I don't know. I guess it could be year-round as well. And, see, this blue would go with this one as well. If I wanted to carry it like a bag and not just like a tote bag. Which I could do because of the zipper top. I just haven't. But if I was ever going on a big shopping trip, that might be a good thing to carry. And if I do, it has a billfold to match. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this. I've had fun showing you. It's kind of been nice to get it out. And another reason I've enjoyed getting all my purses down from my closet is I needed to see what I had and kind of rearrange and sort and put things together that go together. So that's been something good for me to do as well, is to get them all down and show you, and then I'm going to be able to put them all back up. And I'll know exactly where they are and when I want to get them out and carry them. So thank you for coming along with me today to see my Coach collection. Let me know about your Coach collection. Do you have any Coach purses that are your favorites? Do you like the Coach brand? How do you feel about it? I know that I enjoy it, and I was happy to share. Not a big one, not super big, but certainly ones that I'm proud of. So thanks for coming along. Good day, and God bless.